Alright guys, there is something I would like you to listen to. This video is very powerful. I'd like you to pay just a few attention, just about 59 seconds to listen to this video. Therein I will discuss with you few things that I saw that is very powerful from that video. It's life transforming for me, and I believe it's going to do the same for you.
There are two major paradigms in the kingdom. There is egocentric paradigm, which focuses on self, me, and his major mantra is what God will do for me. There is a kingdom-centric paradigm which abases self. It teaches death to self. It teaches self-abasement. It frees us from selves. That model focuses on God's kingdom and his purpose, not my kingdom, not my vision, but his. That model still meets the needs of individual on a sustained basis. It doesn't just meet it once, like you eat that bread and die. No. It first focuses on building a system that solves everybody's problem and then solves the problem of others beyond us. We call this church shift because we're trying to shift the church from egocentric Christianity to kingdom-centric.
Okay, these are the three things I saw from that video. Number one is very striking. We have to either live our lives as a star or as a black hole. Over there in the space, there is something called black hole. Black hole is a form of a star. Star is the lustrous nature of the black hole. Star gives away light so that everybody or every object or everyone around it can benefit from it or from the lustrous nature of it. Black hole, on the other side, is the opposite of a star. The gravitational pull of the star sucks in the energy it should emit outside, therefore limiting the benefit it should give to the world around it. So because of that, it sucks in the light, but not the light. It sucks in also every other object that comes around it. Guess what? Some people in life are exactly like that. Instead of giving what they have to benefit humanity or people around them, they would rather have it all sucked in, and they wonder why they are always in pain, or why they are always hurt, or why they always feel dejected. All right, the second thing I saw from that clip that is very powerful is also whatever we do in life has a reciprocating effect. Whatever we do in this life has a reciprocating effect. The Bible says in the book of Galatians chapter 6, verse 7, all the way through down the line, it says, whatever a man sows. He didn't say wherever. The deception we have in life is that we think that we have to sow where we have to reap, rather, where we have sown. But actually in life, it's not like that. It is not where you sowed that you reap. It is what you sow that you reap. If I sow mango, it will be foolishness for me to expect to reap maybe something like a guava. Okay? So whatever we do has a reciprocative effect. If I heal somebody, I'm going to have a healing, whichever way I heal the person. If I hurt somebody, I'm going to have a hurt. Hurting people hurt others. That's the reality of life. So we saw from that video that for the fact somebody is adding a value to somebody, there is a value in exchange. Wise people even say, don't seek for money, seek to add value. Don't seek for success also, seek to add value. So if you add value to people, then the reciprocative effect is what you are looking for: money, fame, whatever you can imagine. And the third thing I saw from that video that is very striking is that whatever we do make the world a better place or a cancerous place. Yes. And guess what? You are not left out in the equation. If the world is cancerous, it's not going to leave you to enjoy alone. You are going to partake in the pain that the world is left at. So wherever state the world is left at, you're going to partake in it. So the idea of this whole thing is to Wake up your giftings, your ability, your talent, your values, your money, your resources, your connection, so we can, by all means necessary, make this world a better place. Because don't forget, if this world is suffering, you are still living in this world, at least for now. So whatever the world is suffering, you're going to take a part in the whole pain put together. And if the world is getting better, you get a share of that effect. Look at this man, Mr. Rockefeller. Now we have heard that Elon Musk is the first world trillionaire. There was a time a man called Rockefeller became the first world billionaire. So in that time, he was at the age of 54. He was already dying. He has made his wealth in his 40s and he became a billionaire. So to enjoy life, he saw himself dripping to death. His food at that time was just only a crackers and a very liquid food because his body cannot digest a heavy stuff. And that became a very painful situation. In fact, nobody could smile around him. He doesn't want to accept any form of smile and things like that because he saw his life just drifting before his very eyes. But being a Christian, he remembered the teaching of giving value to others, helping people. So he thought of giving his wealth to research to heal people, and he raised the foundation, Rockefeller Foundation, that is responsible of helping people who are suffering and making researches. By the news of hearing that people's life are getting better, just because of that news, joy welled up in his spirit, and that joy became his medicine, and he was okay. Without any medical treatment, he got himself healed of whatever infirmity simply because he was adding value. He was a star. He reciprocatively got the health back. He outlived even the people who prescribed that he was going to die very soon. He outlived all of them. He lived till he was 80, 89, 84, sorry, 84 before he passed. About 30 years extra, 3 decades added to a man's life simply because he chose to add value to people's life. I believe that this video has blessed you. But the idea of all this thing is to get you to the point whereby you begin to add value to the world around you. Don't hold that thing. Somebody out there needs it. And guess what? No matter where you are in life, there's somebody you are better off than. Give it to that person, and your world will turn around for the better. Till we come again your way. Cheers.